through my head a million times, and now I don't even know how to start. Except to say that I need you to keep an open mind for me.
Clint, please, I am a teacher. I pride myself on being open to the logic of any given situation.
Logic? Well, now, you see, that's a problem. Being a newspaper man, I've always been able to dig down to the bottom of all the who's, what's, and where's and come up with logical connection. But this, well, it just flat defies all my preconceived notions and ideas about reality and rationality and...
Well, I may be very backward in matters of the heart, but I am aware that there is a great deal more to this world than exists in my limited experience.
I just don't want you to think that I'm a little touched in the head.
I would never think that. Although I must admit that from the very first moment I met you, I always felt that you were different. Almost as if you were ahead of your time.
About 100 years ahead.
I beg your pardon?
Jenny, sit down and listen to me for a minute. Please?
Yes.
You remember when you were teaching the children about planets? And I said there were 9?
Yes, I found it to be a very interesting theory.
It isn't a theory. Where I come from is common knowledge. Jenny, I have seen a man plant the American flag on the moon. A flag with 50 stars, not 38, 50. Great scientific minds have virtually eradicated some of the world's deadliest diseases. News is instantaneously transmitted over thousands of miles via satellite. Modern technology has made it possible for us to stretch the limits and the limitations of the mind, and at the same time created weapons of such magnitude that they could completely destroy the entire human population 3 times over.
Sounds like a fantastic Jules Verne novel.
Yes, well, it's a pretty exciting and wonderful world I come from, Jenny. But it's also very terrifying. And the reason that I know so much about what's happened and what will happen around here is because to me it's history. I studied it in school. I've read the books.
How is that possible?
Jenny, I come from the future. I came here from the future. Now, I don't know how it happened. I can't explain it. But when my horse threw me, I was blind. And it was 1988. And when I came to, somehow, I could see again, and I was 100 years into the past. And that's why I can't find my way back to my family again. You don't believe me?
I believe that you are a dear, sweet man who has concocted this fantastic tale of the future to illustrate the fact that we come from 2 very different worlds. You have gone to great lengths to let me down slowly. And for that I shall be eternally grateful. Now, stay here. I'll put our lunch on the table.
Forget about lunch. Will you forget about lunch? I've got to make you believe that I came here from the future.
Clint, we all carry the future in our minds and in our hearts.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't believe me, ask Buddy. He's known about this ever since I came here, and that was a long time before I ever met you.
Is it really necessary to go on about this?
Yes, it is. I'm trying to make up for the charade I put you through. Jenny, my wife and kids didn't pick up and leave me. I just can't get back to them. And I've tried again and again, but I just can't find the exact spot where I crossed over in the desert.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because after all we've been through together, I want to be completely honest with you.
Oh, honest. Gracious. I recall being completely honest with you last night in Nogales. Look how far that got me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I know that it wasn't easy opening up that.
Opening? Gracious, it was obvious that I was willing, without the sanctity of marriage or anything.
Jenny, listen to me. I didn't walk out of that hotel room because I didn't want you. I walked out because I did want you. And because I care about you. And it just wouldn't have been right for me to act on those feelings without you knowing the truth about me first.
Are you telling me that you did not want to make love to me last night because you were from the future?
Something like that, yeah.
You have traveled through time, Clint. It is not possible. Somehow in my mind I could possibly conceive of traveling through space, possibly even being on the moon. But no one can travel through time. It is totally impossible.
What if I could prove the impossible?
How?
You stay put. I'm going to show you something that'll prove to you I haven't been chewing on loco weed.
Put on the spot like this. Besides, I hate the sound of my voice played back at me.
That's Vicky.
How on earth does that work?
Well, I just turned it off by pushing that stop button there. Go ahead. You want to push the button that says rewind. Now push stop. Now push play.
I never know what to say when I'm put on the spot like this. Besides, I hate the sound of my voice played back at me. This is amazing.
Go ahead, you try it.
You mean capture my voice?
Yes. Go ahead, talk into it.
Whatever would I say?
Anything.
My name is Virginia Elizabeth Fletcher. And this is the year of our Lord, 1888. I am here with a man called Clint Buchanan, who, with this marvelous invention from the future, has opened my eyes to a wondrous and exciting, brave new world. Thank you. I am here with a man called Clint Buchanan, who, with this marvelous invention from the future, has just opened my eyes to a wondrous and exciting, brave new world. Thank you.
I have something else I want to show you. Ginny Fletcher, meet your great-granddaughter.